Donald Trump does not have, let me make it clear, does not have the authority to go to war with Iran without congressional authorization.
My bill enumerates 5 instances where the president may use force. First, to repel without congressional authority at the outset.
Without working with Congress, it is not optional. It is not an optional part of his job.
First, to repel attack on U.S. territory or U.S. forces. Second, to deal with urgent situations threatening supreme U.S. interest, i.e. the Cuban Missile Crisis. 3, to extricate imperiled U.S. citizens. 4, to forestall or retaliate against specific acts of terrorism. 5, to defend against substantial threats to international sea lanes or airspace.
No president should ever take the United States to war without securing the informed consent of the American people. Make no mistake that this outcome is a strategic setback, heightened threats, chance of death to America, once more echoing across the Middle East. Iran and its allies are vowing revenge that was unavoidable. Soleimani was responsible for the deaths of hundreds of American troops and thousands of innocent lives throughout the region. He was the mastermind, but he was not the whole of the regime or of its capacity to strike back. So the question is, was the reward of removing a bad actor worth the risk of what comes next? The Iran Parliament voted to eject all Americans and coalition forces from the country. And however you may feel about American military presence in the Middle East, there's a right way and a wrong way to draw down our troops, our troop presence. Getting unceremoniously kicked out is unequivocally the wrong way. And if we do end up having to leave, that would be another boon for Iran, tipping the balance of power in the region in their favor. Where just weeks ago, there were spontaneous protests across Iran against the regime, has taken that pressure off the regime now. Trump's impulsive decision may well do more to strengthen Iran's position in the region than any of Soleimani's plots would have ever accomplished. Donald Trump, short-sighted America First dogmatism has come home to roost. And this one's not optional. Mr. President, you have to explain your decision and your strategy to the American people. That's your job as president, Mr. President.